Hey guys, and welcome to a new series on my channel. And I think a lot of you will already know it because a lot of people have done it on YouTube, but I'll just quickly explain it to you if you don't know. Basically, what I'm doing now is I'm kind of capturing myself while I'm building this mock, sort of, and I'm also giving you the opportunity to more be a part of this mock, so you can bring in your own suggestions. You can write a comment below, and if you have an idea for something you want to change, something you don't like what I'm showing you in the next minutes, or if you have any suggestions for something more, just put it in the comments so I can really, this mock can really be also yours, sort of, because you can bring in your own ideas, which is kind of cool, and I like this. I always wanted to do this, but I never got the time, and I always already went through with the mock, and then, oh shit, I wanted to do that, so I always forgot it. As you can see, this time it's pretty similar, because the mock is already quite big, but I think it's still the time to do this, because the front, where I will put down the whole details, there will be big battle going on, it's completely undone, and also the interior of the base isn't really that much finished. I can show you a bit around. So yeah, but let's get started. Basically, what you're seeing here is the hangar on solid, or a hangar on solid. Yeah, I think that's correct. Oh man. And anyways, it's a mock setting. Basically, the mock setting is based on Star Wars Battlefront, as you maybe will know. Quickly, I just put in a picture of the map from Star Wars Battlefront, the video game here, so you guys know what I mean. I think a lot of people know the game. I know a lot of people hate the game, but I really like this map, and I thought it's a great idea, because all my last mocks were basically mainly focused on plants and vegetation, and Endor, Lothal, whatever. I'm forgetting the name, Kashyyyk maybe, basically. So it was kind of, it's getting boring after a while, obviously, because you're always seeing green, and the Star Wars universe has so many different planets. So I wanted to make a different planet now. For the first time, a planet with lava as well. So we have a lava kind of stream going through here. I already bought some parts, and at the moment trying to figure out what's the best color to make a lava stream, or maybe even mixing both. So you can also put that in the comments down below if you have any idea. But as you can already tell, maybe, that this time, normally I really build the bases completely from my own imagination. This time I really try to also, focus on the stuff I've had given, so on the pictures from the map and stuff, and also played the maps a few times, obviously, so I get an understanding of it. And as you can see, I think with the hangar itself, I think I've done quite well so far, trying to make this look like in the video game, and I really like it. But I also obviously try to bring in a lot of my own ideas, especially when we come into the interior. It's going to be pretty different, because I'm going to put in beds, I'm going to put in weapons rooms, control rooms. I think in the original map, I don't know, there is space to go around in the hangar itself, not in the hangar itself, but in the rooms. There are doors on the side, and I think, but there's no bed and stuff. I think there's only, mainly control rooms and just corridors of where you can walk around. I'm not sure, maybe you can write in the comments as well if you have any idea, but I think that's mainly it. So I'm going to put in beds as well. So this is going to be a full-fledged base, just from the outside, and mainly the inside is going to be a hangar, obviously. So yeah, what else? Basically the top here, I already started to do this, and the idea I'm having is, as you can see, I'm at the moment covering this here, because my idea is, I know you can already see into the interior, my idea is to stop here with the kind of roof of the hangar, and basically then so you get a nice view on the hangar itself. And I think that's quite a nice idea, because basically I don't really have a lot of shots from the mountain itself, from the top, just from looking at it from this kind of angle. Because I think you can fly over the map. I'm not sure if I think the X-Wings available, I'm not sure. But anyways, I don't really have a lot of good shots of the mountain from the top, so I decided to, make this very detailed and very neat. As you can see, I already started with it. I really tried to give an angle as well, and come some kind of, make it look nice and look like a real surface. Because before I always just mountain and then a flat surface pretty much, but this time I really tried to make it a bit better, and I think turned out pretty well already, and I'm obviously going to detail a bit more, but still I want to make it a bit different this time, so I don't have a roof at this part. So, but the good thing about it is that if you look at it from the front here, you won't really notice that there is no roof behind this, obviously if you look closely, but from the first aspect it's just, oh well, that looks nice. And then if you look at the back, I can really show you the interior in all detail, and I think it's going to be great, and I really like the idea of it. I'm going to move here, wait a second. So just to show you how I mean this, basically, so I'm going to put in this whole layer of bricks here to cover all this ugly filler bricks. So I'm going to put this all around here, everywhere, so it's just very clean, and the mountain is stopping here, as you can see. So we have this nice room available there. I'm a bit struggling with this. I'm not really sure if I'm going to put a room in here or not, or maybe I had the idea as well to, you know, use the same kind of detail structure and going around the edge here and putting like that, so I have the hanger itself extended size-wise, so I don't have a special room here, but I have more space. At the moment I'm thinking about it, so you can also maybe put your suggestions into the comments, because at the moment I don't really know if I will do this. But as far as that, I pretty much like it. What I've done yesterday is that I put in this kind of thing here in the floor. If you look at solids, I'm maybe putting a picture in here again. Basically, they're also in the hanger. You can see if you zoom into the picture that there are yeah, these kind of things in the ground of the hanger. Basically, I think they are for, you know, they're parking a tie wing or something on here, and then the technicians can, you know, I don't know, repair it from underside, from below, pretty much like any mechanic would do in his shop. Basically, I think that's pretty sick. I think the sense of it is pretty given. But anyways, that's what I would try to do here, and it's looking pretty neat. I mean, I had to use these tan wedges because I didn't really have the same piece in dark blush grey, but I don't really think this is so noticeable, but I really like it so far. As well as I will just, you know, fill this hanger with a lot of stuff. Obviously there will be a TIE fighter here and stuff like that, troops walking around, and also some nice detail crates, etc. And I'll have to think about other stuff I can put in here, as well as that I will obviously in this room here, I'm not really sure at the moment what I put in here. Basically on the room on the right side I plan to put in the beds, really a lot of beds this time, and so it's really realistic obviously, because there are a lot of troopers, so a lot of beds. Basically in this room I think I wanted to, my idea is to obviously have two kind of levels, so there's this level and then there's another level. So I have, because the hanger obviously is quite high, so we have a lot of space available. So I wanted to put in here some control center stuff, and then in the second level maybe a weapon facility, something like that. So I'm at the moment thinking about that. You can also put in your suggestions for that in the comments, because I'm not really sure about it yet. As well as I didn't even start with detailing it everywhere, because I didn't really have a lot of ideas at the moment. I was really quick with setting this whole thing up. You know, I really like the door, for instance, it looks really nice. But I didn't have any ideas yet with putting in detail here for the control center, so I'm waiting for, you know, ideas coming to my mind. So I think basically that's it for this video. I hope everything was clearly understandable, and yeah, I don't really have much to say. I hope you like this new kind of series. I mean, it's not a new thing, it's not made by me obviously, a lot of other people have done it, but I think it's kind of interesting idea. I always wanted to do it, and so I'm doing it right now, and I think it's a good idea. I like it, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, then please drop a like and subscribe to my channel. If you haven't yet, both free, and we'll see you in the next one.